Welcome to the United States Army's Capabilities Integration Center, or ARCIC. Land combat may be more challenging today than ever before. Our adversaries are smarter, more adaptive, and modernizing rapidly. The use of similar technology no longer gives us the edge needed to guarantee overmatch. One of our most important duties as professionals assigned to the ARCIC is to establish the foundation for Army modernization. From concept to capability, we design, we develop, and we integrate Army forces into the joint warfighting environment. The ARCIC works across our Army, the Joint Forces, and other agencies to ensure the Army is prepared to fight, win, and accomplish the mission. We ensure our soldiers and units maintain overmatch against any opponent across the range of military operations. This is the core of the ARCIC. ARCIC's predominant force works at the Army's Training and Doctrine Command Headquarters at Fort Eustis, Virginia. The remainder of ARCIC is the Joint Modernization Command at Fort Bliss, Texas, Force Design at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, and the Silicon Valley Cyber Team in California. There are 4 directorates and 1 command that comprise the ARCIC: Concept Development and Learning, Capabilities Development, Force 2025 and Beyond, International Army Programs, and the Joint Modernization Command. So why an Army Capabilities Integration Center? The ARCIC helps prepare the Army for an uncertain future. So our conceptual, analytical, and integration capabilities are key to Army readiness and preparation for the uncertainty of tomorrow. The ARCIC drives change to ensure that Army forces are prepared to prevent conflict, shape the security environment, and win wars. We must improve our Army through concepts, learning, requirements determination, and capability integration. ARCIC and our community of practice use the Army warfighting challenges to provide the analytical framework to integrate efforts across warfighting functions while collaborating with key stakeholders in learning activities, modernization, and future force design. To maintain overmatch against increasingly capable enemies, the Army must maintain readiness for today and invest in modernization to ensure readiness for tomorrow. To ensure readiness for today, the Army develops leaders and mans, trains, and equips the force. To ensure readiness for tomorrow, ARCIC's tasks are to think, learn, analyze, and implement. The ARCIC thinks clearly about future armed conflict, learns in a focused, sustained, and collaborative manner, analyzes what it learns, and implements solutions to ensure the Joint Forces' ability to win. The Army must innovate faster than potential enemies. The ARCIC promotes and emphasizes innovation to provide multiple options for combatant commanders by presenting multiple dilemmas to our adversaries across multiple domains. We are the engine of innovation, turning ideas into valued outcomes. That requires an effort across the institutional Army, the operating force, the joint community, industry, academia, and other interorganizational and multinational partners. To ensure the Army develops capabilities, not just things, the ARCIC develops and integrates efforts across doctrine, organizational design, training, materiel development, leader development and education, personnel, and facilities. Readiness for future war is essential to the preservation of peace. The ARCIC's priority is to work with all members of the joint, multinational, and interorganizational team to ensure that future forces are equipped to overmatch enemies in any condition and win in a complex world. This is the ARCIC.